Hello, this is Dragon Fox, and welcome back to the Good Life. On today's menu for breakfast is going to be, come on guys, you know it, sweet berries. It is and it always will be. Now we will be heading over to the chicken garden, and we're going to be adding someone to it. And if you don't know what it is an area of my world where I add someone on a sign for doing something nice, saying something nice, sending me fan art, or being a new subscriber / supporter in general. And today we're going to be adding Matthew. And the reason why we're adding Matthew is because he's been a friend of mine for a long time, and I thought I should add him. So as you guys can see, I have hit an incredible milestone on my channel. I have 1,000 subscribers now, and to thank you all, I am going to be doing a world tour. So you guys get to see my whole entire world in depth, because I rarely go in depth around my world. And so we can start off with my house. My house is one of the greatest and most notable things in my world. And yeah, this is the Good Life house. So when you first walk in, you're greeted with this hallway, and then there's a cauldron with some nice flowers there. And then here's the bathroom, which I rarely go in. I never go into my bathroom. But yeah, I made it bedrockified, if that makes any sense. So I added a tub with water, and there's a little nice toilet right here, and added some glowstone right here on the floor. And yeah, that's my bathroom. And now this right here is my little pond, which was inspired by SB737. And I have fish in here, as you guys can see. That's like recently added. I added like 2 months ago. And right here is my fireplace. Yeah, it's a nice quartz fireplace, and I have a couch right here. I didn't really want a TV there because I thought it would be too modernized. So I just have a fireplace with a blue fire can. Oh my god, I can't speak. Anyways, this right here is the kitchen. I go here every morning, and this is where I get my sweet berries from. And yeah, this is my kitchen. This is my smoker. These are the cabinets, a nice blue orchid, and some lanterns, and a nice painting there. And so yeah, this right here is it was my chest room, but I destroyed all of the chests because I had my pyramid, and now there's nothing in here. So this is kind of like a room of no requirement, if you will. And by the way, I was trying to say blue campfire. Oh my god, I can't even say it. I was trying to say blue campfire. Anyways, up here is this is the upstairs of my house. There's a balcony looking down at the ground. There's nothing really here. This right here is a guest room, which I rarely go in. Yeah, so if someone just wants to stay in here for a couple of days, they can. And it's a nice little enclosed area. And this right here is my room. I'm in my room briefly, but yeah, my room is pretty small, but I like it. It doesn't need to be too big. I have my smithing table. I have my loom, which I literally never use. It's just there for decoration. And I have my painting and my lovely bed and smoker, and there's the giant painting. And if you go through here, then there's kind of like this little back area with the stone cutter, my anvil, which is slightly broken, a grindstone, and what is it called? A blaze rod. No, I forgot what that was called. My mind is literally blanking on what that's called. Anyways, if we go down here, this is the underneath of my house where more of the, like better rooms are. And this right here is my treasure room. It's pretty cool. I have my emerald blocks here, and I think I actually have emeralds on me. I could craft them into blocks, but nah, I'm not going to do that. And then, I have my inner chest right here, and I have a very outdated map of my world. That's like the old Xbox One edition maps. And yeah, so I have my shulkers, the dragon egg, and that's that. brewing stand, that's what it's called. This right here is my enchantment room. I have, lapis in my chest. I have books and, what have you. And this right here is the main thing, the enchantment table. And now we can go into my nether room. You guys have seen it. I updated it, and I also have blue fire here. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool room. I think I should add more rooms to my downstairs, or to my underneath of my house. I don't know. I'm gonna do that one day. So I think that's it for my house, actually. Oh, no, that is not it. My river, I just built that in the last episode. So if we go through here, yeah, you can see my river, and these are the updates that I made. So I made it deeper. I put more glowstone in it, and I put lily pads around the place to make it look a bit more better. And I also updated the terrain, like where the river pours out. And so, yeah, so this right here is some terrain I added just to make the entrance of the river, or the exit of the river, look more natural. And, I just made it wrap around here. It's pretty cool. And that's my complete house in 100% complete. So where should we go now? Oh yeah, we should go to the industrial area of my world, I guess. Up here, I go up here, I guess, pretty often sometimes. Right here, this is my farm, and fun fact, I did not plant my farm. My friend Josh did. He was the person who built it and planted it and everything like that. And yeah, so here are all my crops. And it originally was oak wood, but then I changed it to dark oak to make it fit in with the vibe a little bit more. And yeah, that's that. And then this is the well he also built. It has a stream in the water there. That's annoying. But yeah, so here are my sheep. They're all orange because you know why. Here are my pigs. I don't have a lot of pigs. And here are my cows and mushrooms. And yeah, this is my chicken coop right here, which was inspired off of Stampy, like most of the things in my world. And there's 2 chickens, and the way this works is they drop in a hopper and they just go into these chests. So that it works pretty good. And yeah, so there's my farms and everything. Now we can move on to this monstrosity. And I built this because I was in dire need of XP. And so, you build an XP farm. And so, you know how this works. It's a very dark room, mob spawn, and then they drop and you kill them for XP. That's why it's called an XP farm. And then since we're over here, we might as well go and visit my cat. I haven't seen my cat in a while. I don't think I've been up here since oh look, the sun is setting. I don't think I've been up here properly since I tamed her and sat her up here. So she should be up here somewhere. There she is, Foxy. Her name is Foxy because I'm a fox, and she is also orange. So yeah, so there's my cat Foxy. Yeah, it's also a great view of my world. And look, my lighthouse, we're gonna go there and we're gonna check it out. We're gonna go and try to see the world when the sun sets. So let's drop down here. And then while we're at it, yeah, we're not going to make it in time, but while we're at it, we might as well visit this little area. And I chiseled this down a long time ago. There used to be a giant mountain here, but I chiseled it down. Yeah, but I don't know why I did that, to be honest. It's just some more space. So, I can have a whole bunch of stuff here, like, if I just want to make like random things, I can do that. And then up here, I have a little flatland, and I'm going to be building here next episode, fun fact. And down here is actually like the exit to my nether thing, whatever you want to call it. But so I chiseled some of this mountain away, and then I added a nice little path connecting everything up so you won't be lost when you come out of the nether. I wish I could get them linked up. I've said that for the longest, but I never do it. Maybe I will. I don't know. I hope so. But yeah, so there's Josh's UFO. He built this UFO. Actually, this is the second UFO he's built. So this is kind of like the UFO 2.0. He had the first one, but it was kind of very ugly, if I do say so myself. But he rebuilt it, and it's really nice. I really like that UFO. It's kind of become like an icon of my world. And so I feel like that's it for the farm. Oh, my bamboo farm, or my bamboo area over there. And yeah, that's it for the industrial area. Now we have my town. The first ever building that I built in my town is called the Aero Cafe. Now, I didn't design this building. My friend called God Pretender did. And yeah, it's really nice. We built it in a copy of my world, and I kind of just built it here. And those banners were added in later, by the way. I found them in a woodland mansion. But yeah, so you come inside of here. It's nothing too bad. It's some nice seating area. We got some a lot of cookies. We have $100 in the cash register, and yeah, we have a little menu up here, and yeah, also a cake there. So this is the bakery, and then we have a farm here, and it's kind of useless because like there's literally a farm like right there next to us. But yeah, so here's the farm. It's very useless, but right here was supposed to be a cow and a chicken, but they ended up getting despawned, or they ended up despawning because I didn't name tag them. But a cow for milk and a chicken lays an egg, so you can bake a cake. So that was what that little pin here is for. But they despawned, so it happens. And now we can, yeah, this is the Aero Cafe. So now we can go to the Foxpital, which I called it. Yeah, so this is my hospital, obviously, and it's really nice. It was the second thing I ever built in my town, and if we go inside it, it's kind of nice. It has a little quartz and white concrete finish as a floor, and this area was originally supposed to be made, or this building was originally supposed to be made out of quartz, but then I realized I don't have this much quartz in my world, or I do, but I was too lazy to get it, so I just did dark oak instead, and I think it actually kind of looks better. Just my opinion. But this right here is the receptionist place, so she comes here and checks the patients in, and then or he, and then those are the seats, and this right here is a little area where they ask, oh, what's wrong with you? Do you have a fever? You know how a doctor checkup goes. So yeah, so there's her nice computer, or his nice computer, and right here is the doctor's office, and another computer with a nice dandelion here. And so, yeah, so that I just closed the door on my own face. So that's the Foxpital, nothing too interesting. And this right here is the bank. This is the third building I ever made in my town. I'm trying to go from oldest to newest, I guess. So, yeah, so this right here is where you sit, maybe read a magazine until it's your turn in line. And then there's the bank teller spaces. So the levers are supposed to be the microphones. And, yeah, so this is the bank. And this bank doesn't have a vault. I feel like this is the only bank without a vault. But yeah, this is the bank. And fun fact, I built my bank and my hospital in the same day. And then there's also a little sneaky path right here, and this goes to the ice cream shop, which is called Ice Cream for Ice Cream. Kind of clever name. And then a bunch of seating. And what's clever about this building is the fact that where you order is upstairs. That's kind of different because I never normally do that. So here's the menu: ice cream sandwiches. We have some cake. We have a pile of sugar that's not healthy at all. And then we have like plate glass, but not like normal glasses, like sweet glass. I don't know. And then this right here is a outdoor seating. And this area used to look really pretty, but I kind of built things in the way of it, so the view is kind of ruined. But this is it's your standard ice cream shop. I had to go to the I keep slamming doors in my faces. And yeah, this is the pet shop. This is a store I really don't like. I think I'm going to add fish in here because since I built almost all of my world on Xbox One Edition, there's no like live fish, and I think I'm going to add those in to make it feel more real. This is the cash register, and this right here is the doghouse for sale. Very simple, and that's that. Right here is the bookstore. Oh wow, I used up all of these book shelves to make something, and I never placed them back. And then there's a what is this crafting table doing here? That's not supposed to be there. And so yeah, here's the till. It's a very small compact building there. And then hold on, which was the store I built after that? I think it was the coffee shop. No, it wasn't. It was the No, it wasn't the coffee shop. No, it was this. It was this. It was music to my ears. This was the first building that I ever recorded myself build, and that's like the first. This is like, I don't know, like the first thing I ever built in my town on recording. So, music to my ears, simple music store. Looks exactly the same from when I first built it in the episodes. Yeah, but we have a nice jukebox here. We have a drum set. Oh, I ruined it. There's a carpet, so we can place it right there. And this right here is a cash register, and this is a little chest. CDs are supposed to be in there, but I don't have that many. Then those are all the notes, and then pianos. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then right here is the second thing I ever recorded myself build, the bean machine. And as you guys may guess, this is my coffee store or coffee shop, whatever you want to call it. I have a bunch of seating in here, and it's your standard coffee shop, nothing too extra. And this right here, these are the cash registers, and these are like, I don't know, where you get your coffee, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. And then after I built this, hold on, what did I build? I built my flower shop, actually. And I think I built these in the episodes Missing Cat and, yeah, this is Fox Flowers, but I built this in the episode Missing Cat and Flower Shop, I think. I'm not so sure. And these are the flowers that we sell. We sell roses, and on the outside it's kind of cool. There's a giant blue orchid there, and I love blue orchids. Those are my favorite flowers. And that's it. That's it for my town. Oh no, I forgot all about this. This is, I didn't name it in the episode, but this is the Good Life County Police Department. And like I mentioned, it's not a jail. You come in here, the back here is like the little, I guess extra storage. And then up here is the sheriff's office. Very simple. But this is it. It's not a jail. I need to make a jail. And this right here is, I guess, where you can like take, I don't know. What do you do at police departments? I guess you like file reports. Yeah, there you go. These are the area where you file police reports. And so, so that's the police department. And what else? How about, I almost missed this. This is an area under the farm. Since we extended the farm, it was this area. And since my friend Josh, or Stage's Grunt, he was an octopus, and I built this little hole for them, and he called it a hidey hole. And this was his little home for quite a while, but he doesn't use it anymore. He uses his ground home, which I will go over to when we get to the helpers' houses. And so that's that. Now we can go to my beach, Desert Sands. And I accidentally punched a flower there. But so this is my beach, Desert Sands. And when I destroyed my desert, if I were to cover all of this area up, I would have to make like weird terrain out in the water, and I didn't want to do that, so I just made it, I just made it natural. And it's a nice beach here, so I just put some towels and those are supposed to be umbrellas. I looked at that trick up on Google. I looked that trick up on Google, and there's some beds. And now what should we do? Now we can go to the chicken garden. This is the area of my world in which I add. So I feel like I'm redoing my intro again, but that's my chicken garden. If you don't know what it is, rewind to the beginning of the episode and then come back here, and then hopefully your questions shall be answered. And this is my doghouse. This is Hurley right here. This is Luna. Hello, Luna. How you doing? This right here is Arrow. This right here is Snowball. How you doing, Snowball? This right here is Selena, and I should stop opening. Is that sand? What is that? Oh my gosh, look at that. Harry built a sand throne for Selena. I didn't even know this. No wonder why he was asking me for sand. Harry, you're sneaky. You sneaky little red panda, you. So whose dog is this? I don't know whose dog that is. Hi, dog. Maybe it's one of mine without a name. I don't know, but this right here is Rudy and Theo. These are my new twins. I should get them. Let's get Rudy and Theo. And yeah, so actually no, we're not gonna get Rudy and Theo. We're gonna let the Dog Randomizer 3000 choose. The Dog Randomizer 3000 is a new machine that I built, and it basically does exactly what the name of it is. It randomizes what dog I'm gonna pick. So in here is a bunch of different wool colors of my dog's collar, and whoever gets picked just gets picked. So let's see, let's click and it'll shoot out who is gonna be. Blue. Oh, it's Rudy and Theo. No, I didn't even plan that. That's literally them. So I need to get the gray one because I can't just choose one. So yeah, so that's blue and gray. Wow, that's crazy. So this is them. Yeah, Rudy and Theo. So gray and blue. Yeah, see, this is them. And yeah, so that for my town and my dog houses. Now we should go over to my helpers' houses. Actually no, let's go over to the most forgotten thing in my world, the fishing deck. Obviously what you do here is in the name, you fish. So you get a fishing rod and you just da 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 da. And then you know, the plan is you fish and the item is supposed to go into this hopper right here, and from the hopper it then goes inside of the chest. So you know, it works normal. I've collected a lot of things, and yeah, so now we can move on to Boreal Knot's house. His house was the first house that was ever built in the good life, and yeah, so that's his house, and there's a little bell there. And yeah, so now we have Harry's house, which is kind of a landmark of my world. I see it every single morning. Harry's shack, and then, you know, here's his couch, and this is a giant TV, which is right in front of his face, and it's gonna make him blind. And this is his bedroom, and this is Racing's Wally cave, and my friend Racing for the win. This is his little cave. He actually never seen it. So, yeah, he should come back in here and see it. I should invite him one day. I haven't talked to Racing in so long. God, it's been a while. Anyways, instead of dwelling on the past, we're going to instead dwell on the now, and we're going to look at Davian's house, since technically this is all in the past. But Davian is a real life friend of mine who joined this world like once, and he built this house. Oh, look at that. They're just looking right at me. And he built this house, and he never came back to do the inside. So that's Davian's house. And this right here is Mason's house. He's also a real life friend of mine, and his house is pretty cool. It has glass on every single wall, and yeah, he has a pretty nice house. And oh, it's also in a lake, which is pretty cool. And so right here is, whose house is this? I really don't know. I remember somebody joining my world and they built this house and they didn't put a sign on the front. This is why I want you guys to put signs on the front of your house. So in a tour like this, I can, you know, say who built the house. Anyways, the house right, oh God, that was very close. This house is Bobcat's house. It's Bobcat, a really good Xbox friend of mine. I met him back in 2019. And yeah, so this is the house that he built. And this right here, this is Boreal Knot's sister's house. So Cass Lavender, I think her Xbox name is. But yeah, so you know, you got crafting tables here and you know, what have you. Just pretty simple house. And this right here is Acer's house. I didn't have a lot of room. Oh look, he just teleported really fast. But yeah, this is Acer's house. He has a crafting table, very small house, and he utilized some small space, which is pretty cool of him. And this right here is Red Zombie King's house. You know, he's a friend of mine. I added him to my chicken garden in a couple episodes back, and so you know, he has a normal house with a bed, with a smoker, furnace, blast furnace, normal thing, grindstone, you know, what is in a normal house. And he destroyed the sign on his wall as well. I don't know why they keep doing that. This right here is David Walker's house. Pretty nice house, to be honest. He joined my world, built this house, then left immediately after. So you know, there's David Walker's house. And now we can go behind. There's a whole nother row of houses. This is still not done. And yeah, I know I have a lot of people who join my world. And so this is Shallow Bike 75's house, or Noah's house, and this is Josh's brother. So Yeah, he has a pretty nice house. It's pretty small, but he has nothing on the lectern, but very nicely decorated. He has some fish there, bookshelves. He has his bed. Pretty nice house. And this right here is what I mentioned earlier, Josh's home, or Josh's ground home, as he likes to call it. So he kind of has three houses. He has a UFO, he has the little hidey hole, as he call it, and then he has his ground home. So I don't know why I allowed him to build all these houses. So this is his dog. That is his kitchen space. And upstairs right here we have a room, and then right here we have I guess the master bedroom. I don't really know how this house works. And then up here we have a nice little attic, which is kind of collecting dust, which attics do. So it's kind of fulfilling its purpose very well. And this right here, I think this house was built by a person named Psycho, and you know, pretty standard house. And I know why it's called Psycho, because look at the two blocks he used. No offense, but God, you could have chose some better blocks. This right here is Angel's house. My friend Angel, I used to know him, or I still do, but he moved, so we don't talk a lot as we used to. And this right here is my friend Patrick's house, or Patty Rick. I added him in the last video. And so yeah, so he has a nice bed. I love his building style, by the way. Very medieval type feel, and very mushroom vibes. And yeah, so that's all of the houses. Yeah, so that's it. While we're at it, we might as well go to the rocket and the hot air balloon, and look at the windmill, which I literally forget about. I always forget about that thing. So yeah, so right here we have the rocket. Nothing inside of there. If I were to pile up in there and break open a block, you literally just see nothingness. This is my windmill. No, this is my hot air balloon, which I flew in 300 episodes. I mean, no, I flew in the celebration of 300 subscribers, I meant. And yeah, so that's my rocket, and I literally almost forgot about the windmill. And yeah, so here's the windmill. I don't know why I built it so far away. I literally don't, as if I weren't gonna forget about it. I think I might take it down and move it somewhere else where I won't forget about it as much, because I forget that thing exists. So we might as well go over to my boat, because we've kind of been like in the vehicle thing. So let's go to my boat, which, as most of you know, is inspired by Stampy. And I built most of the things inspired by Stampy, because I just couldn't be bothered to come up with my own ideas. It's a lot of work. And I'm going to sit you guys down, because I'm going to be going to a pretty high height, and I don't want you guys to fall and die. Why is there a dirt block here? Anyways, this is the front of the ship. This is the dock, or whatever you want to call it. And this right here is the captain's cabin. And so down here you have just a whole bunch of nothingness, to be honest. And no, it's called the deck, not the dock, it's the deck. And then here's another outdated map of my world. And you know, same thing down here as the last trapdoor. And you know, it's pretty nice. So now we can go up the sail, and then we can go to the crow's nest up here. And yeah, look, we get a nice view of the world, and we're going to go to the pyramid next while we're up here, just to make sure I cover everything for the most part. And then if we go down here, there they are, Rudy and Theo. How you doing? And oh no, let's go check out Acacia Garden. Actually, Acacia Garden is kind of like a little area where, I don't know, it doesn't really have much purpose. I used to always plant acacia wood or acacia trees here, and so I just decided to just fence it off and make it like its own little area, because the acacia biome is actually really far away from my house, and so I just decided to take a whole bunch of saplings with me. And right here is my pyramid, which is very famous, or the storage pyramid, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, you know, it's your standard chest room, nothing too crazy. It's organized, so you know, miscellaneous. We have like bones, and you know what's in chest, or in an organized chest room. It's gonna be organized, obviously. And ooh, we should go to my check my horse out. I literally forgot my horse's name. What is his name? His name is Ollie. Yeah, that's his name. His name is Ollie. I remember naming him because I was gonna name a panda Ollie, and look how fast he is. This is a really fast horse. Anyways, I was going to name my panda Ollie because he was a rolling panda, so like Ollie Rolly, you get it, just minus the R, but he ended up dying. Josh killed him. No, he didn't kill him. He just rolled off a cliff. But right here is, I don't know what this is, to be honest. I just Googled what to build in Minecraft when you're bored, and this came up. So I decided, you know what? Why not? I'm going to build it because I have nothing else better to do, literally because I'm bored. And so, yeah, now we can go up to my monument. I really like my monument. I really like what it stands for. Even though I'm not dead, I really like my monument. And oh, this right here is another layer of my town, or going to be another layer of my town. So now we can go up here, and actually I want to sit you guys down because again, I'm going to a high height and I don't want you guys to fall down and, you know, basically kill yourselves. I cannot have that happen in my 1,000 subscriber special. That would be horrible. And I just got those dogs. No, I'm not even trying to take that chance. So now we can come up here, and, you know, we can come in here and you can, I love the idea of seeing, oh, that is very close. I love the idea of seeing my world through my own eyes. That's kind of like the whole idea with this monument here. So you can look at my world through my eyes, and I feel like it's a really cool idea. And, yeah, so now we can, climb down here safely, while breaking my knees. And let's get these dogs. And now we can go, where should we go next? I don't know. Where should we go next? Let's go. My airplane. I forgot about my airplane. Anyways, my airplane is just an area of my world where it's an airplane, really. I don't know why I keep saying the area of my world, but it's an airplane. I built it in midair, and a lot of people ask, oh my God, how do you do that? It's easy. You just tower up, and then you just build the whole plane suspended on one block. That's what I did, and it turned out pretty good. And there's my 2021 sign. Previously said 2020, but you know, that's pretty cool. And we've kind of like just got through the whole entirety of my world. It's been 30 minutes. Oh, we should go over here to my tropical island. God, I've been talking for 30 minutes. That's crazy. I can't even stand it. I don't know if you guys will. But, yeah, so my tropical island, it used to be a very tall mountain. And I tried to record this, but the footage corrupted. And right here, we have a nice little campfire. Yeah, we have some palm trees and my funland, which is loading into view. But, yeah, so here's the palm trees. It's very nice. There's a bit of dark oak and acacia path. And there's my lovely bridge, which I built. I built this bridge a while ago because it wasn't the first thing that I built. And oh, right here, this is just an area leading to another path leading to my upper level of my future town. So yeah, this is my bridge. I built this bridge because for the longest I just had to swim over here. Since I was on Xbox One Edition, I couldn't swim fast. So yeah, that's why I built this bridge. And this is the ugliest part of my world. This is my spawn. I hate my spawn. So on April 24th, 2020, I spawned in right here, and obviously it did not look the same. There was a whole bunch of trees. There was a mountain behind me, and I chopped it down. But yeah, so this is Welcome to the Good Life. It has some helpers, the creator, obviously me, and then there's a giant map of my town, or of my world. And this is a great view to see if I'm missing anything. No, I think I got everything. I'm over here right now. Yeah, I got it. I think I'm pretty sure I've covered almost everything in my world in 32 minutes, which is crazy. Right here is, okay, so this is no one's house, but let's sleep in here to recharge our batteries a bit. And the idea of this was to, like, when you spawn in, you're supposed to, like, if you spawn in at night, you can sleep. And if you just spawn in, if you just regularly spawn in, it's supposed to, like, take stone tools and pork chops, but it kind of turned into like extra little storage room or like a woodworking area. So that's that. I don't know what to call it, but here's Dragon's Funland. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? I didn't play Frostbite. Oh, look, if you're wondering what this is right here, every time I go into the ocean, this right here was a minecart track. So I originally had a minecart track all the way from where the police department is to my spawn, and then from my spawn to the funland. But since I transported my world over, mine carts are very slow and it was kind of useless, so I just destroyed it. And yeah, so here's Dragon's Funland. Yeah, so this mini game, I don't even want to play it because of all the stuff that has happened in the past like 2 episodes. So this right here is Frostbite. That's the name of it, by the way, and it's a spleef game. It's very recent build, so I'm gonna sit you guys down. And then right there's 4 layers. So there's right here, this is the first layer. You go down, there's a second layer right here, pretty nice. And then the third layer right here, and then this is the 4th layer, which is the final and the last layer. And yeah, that's that. So that is Frostbite. So yeah, so this is just my funland in general. It's a very flat area and it's also very snowy. I hate the snow. I hate the snow in this world. But this is my funland sign, and it was actually inspired by It's Bobcats funland sign. So thank you It's Bobcats for the inspiration of the sign. I said inspiration very weird. I said inspiration. I said it with an H, with an extra H after this S. God, I can't even speak. Anyways, now, okay, oh no, I have the fear that I'm missing something. Am I missing anything? Because I have gotten that covered very fast, and if I miss one thing, I know I got the chicken garden, I got the town, I got everything. I feel, there's no way I got everything. Did I get anything? Oh, the lighthouse. Oh my gosh. After all the stuff that I just did to my lighthouse, and if I would have forgot that, I wouldn't have never been able to forgive myself. Oh, there's my dogs. I've been looking for you guys. So I'm going to sit you down here because I'm going to a high height, and I keep saying hi. And so yeah, so up here, I recently added this path right here. So that is a recently added path. And then up here, I just added what is this called? Scaffolding. Ow, I just fell. But yeah, so this was scaffolding, and the reason why I didn't do ladders is because I wanted to use something new. I wanted to use like a new bedrock block, so I just used scaffolding. And then up here, it's a wonderful view of my town, and right here you can see the failed runway. I plan to do a runway here because, I just wanted to make one, and I failed because I didn't have all the materials. But fun fact about my lighthouse is I started my lighthouse and my boat at the same time, but I finished my boat first. Oh, the volcano! That is also another thing I forgot. It's the volcano. So yeah, so you can see the nice things of my world. It's a nice height, and yeah, so this is it. So now it's the fun part of getting down. So if we edge off of this fence here, come on, get off of the fence, gosh. All right, good. So we're off of the fence, and now we can just jump down. We splash. There we go, right there. And then we can head over to the volcano. Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah, what am I? Oh, no, my dogs. Where are my dogs? I need to get actually, no, I'm not going to get my dogs. Or should I? No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to leave them right there because I'm going next to lava. And I'm not trying to pull a Stampy and Snowy thing. I'm sorry for taking shots at Stampy, but I'm not about to, relive that experience. I'm not doing that. So over here is my giant volcano, which a lot of y'all might not know about. But yeah, so I just built this when I was bored, and I added some smoke at the top with stained glass, and I really love how good that looks. And it's kind of been burning eternally, or it's been exploding for like 5 months straight. But yeah, so that's my volcano right there, and I think that's it. I always wanted to do something down here. I want to build something down here. I don't know, maybe when my town expands, but I think that's it. I hope I am not missing anything, but I think I have just covered that whole entire tour of my world in what, 37 minutes, almost 38 minutes. I did it. I've done it. I think I did it. That's good. I think it went pretty good. All right, so now we can swim up here, and then I can sign off. So I just want to thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. That is so much people to me. 1,000? That's crazy. I just appreciate you guys so much for sticking with me through all this way, and I hope you guys enjoyed this premiere. I hope you enjoyed this world tour, and yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.